Hi guys! So today here sharing my second make from the Creative Stamping magazine. It is this lovely circle card. I've already shared this tutorial, and today we are going to do or to make this card. This is the one that actually made the front cover too, and you'll see how super sparkly and gorgeous this card really is. So let's jump into it. I have prepared a few bits and pieces just to try to keep the video as short as I can. So I have two larger circles. These are 6.5 inches. I mean large circles, it means then the largest ones of the sets that I will be using, and I use the scalloped and pierced edge circles from Chloe's Creative Cards. So these measure 6.5 inches. On this one I did a score line at 1.25 inches, and then just at a very smidge on the bottom there. You can just about pick that up. This bit I'm going to just cut away. I just like to do this score in here rather than just cut, because sometimes I don't cut it straight or it's not too parallel with this line, and then the card doesn't stand up as it should. It's kind of lopsided. So that's a little trick for you. So when you're scoring the hinge, score down on the other side as well. This way it will make sure, that's way you'll make sure that they are parallel. So I'm going to fold this score line back, and then I'm going to put my glue just on that hinge. Make sure it doesn't go under the fold line, and attach your card front to this. This way you can make any shaped cards at all. A super easy way to create your card bases. With the next die, which is one size smaller and has a scalloped edge, I've cut out this colored paper, which is from the Leafy Lace or the Pastel Sorbet, I'm not sure. It's one or the other of A4 colored paper pads from Chloe's Creative Cards. I'm just going to glue it in there. I managed to make a little mess on it, but it's alright, we'll be covering that up. It's just I've been preparing so many things for so many cards in here that things were just lying all over my table for a while. They still are in a way, but and then with the next size down I cut just from plain white card, and I edged this with glitter, and the glitter that I used here is the Crystal Crush by Chloe's Creative Cards. And then finally I have the smallest panel that I'm going to use. This is the next size down from this, and this is the scalloped edge white card, and as you can see I've already prepared it, so I'm going to show you what I did. I took this stamp from the stamp set. It is this half wreath, and I stamped and heat embossed this using bundled sage, distress oxide ink, and clear super fine embossing powder. Once that was done, I went in with my fine tipped glue bottle. I colored in all those larger leaves, and the glitter that I used on it is the Stardust Green. This is really fine, super sparkly, gorgeous glitter. You can see every now and again it picks up on the lights in here. How beautiful is that? I really love this glitter pot. So that's what I use for the leaves, and then I went in, just added little dots at the end of those, each of those flowers. And the yellow glitter that I used is the Lemon Sorbet. Again, a really, really beautiful, very bright color. Now I'm just going to bring in my small blending brush, which already has some ink on it. I'm not going to re-ink it because I just want to add very faint edging just all around this piece of cardstock. I'm going to cover the back of this in foam pads. Now what I like to do to open this and line this straight edge up with a line on my grid mat, that way I know which orientation my card will be displayed in. And I want my half wreath to be on the right hand side of this circle. And now I have prepared some flowers, and the stamps that I used is this one and this little one in here for the flowers. So what I done, I stamped with VersaFine Onyx Black ink, heat embossed with clear gloss embossing powder, and I done it twice for each flower. I will have 3 flowers, so I've done 6 layers. I simply colored them in just using alcohol markers, and then on one of the layers I just pinched up on the petals, just like so. You can see the dimension on that one. Then I used one of these little foam squares to layer these up. I think I'm going to reinforce it just with some liquid glue as well. And with the smaller flower, I just colored in using pink alcohol marker, and then I went in with the glue bottle, filled in the whole entire area with the glue, and then just added crystalline glitter on top. And once this is dry, it's still not fully clear. It will go a bit clearer, but you can see how all that lovely glitter is sitting on top of the color. So now I'm going to add just a little bit of a shape to this, kind of cupping it. I'm going to add my hot glue gun just to attach this to the flower. Just like so. So I have 3 flowers, 3 different ones prepared. One I colored in with yellow, and one with that dusky pink alcohol marker, the same as those tiny little flowers in there. And now for my foliage. I'm using 2 different types of foliage on this card. One of them are these leaves. This is this one here from the stamp set. Again, stamped with black ink, heat embossed with clear embossing powder, and colored in with alcohol markers. So I have several of these prepared. And the other ones are the glittery ones. These are gorgeous too. So I've used this stamp for those, stamped with black ink, heat embossed with clear embossing powder, and just like in here, I filled in the leaves and used the Stardust green glitter, the same one I showed you in there. And then for the little berries, I used the Fiesta, same one in there, and on some of those I used the Pink Perfection, which is a lovely fine pink glitter. This is almost like powdery. So these are the foliage and the flowers that I'm going to be using on my card. And I also prepared some butterflies. So stamped with black, heat embossed with clear embossing powder, 2 butterflies, and colored them in using alcohol markers. I used the same ones as I used on the flowers there, and these are the 2 butterflies that I went with. So now it is only really down to arranging these on my card, and I'm going to do the same thing as I done on the one on the magazine. So the flowers will be on the left hand side. Again, I'm going to try to use these as a guide to make sure everything is nicely spaced. And then I'm going to fill it out with my foliage, and the butterflies will be sitting in there. I'm going to add a little shape to the butterfly wings, and what I like to do is to add tiny bits of foam tape behind the wings. And I'm going to glue the body straight onto the cardstock, and because the wings are on foam pads, it will leave that with that lovely dimension, and I will do the same thing with this single one as well. So I think I'm just going to put this on high speed while I'm doing this, because there's really not much more I can say about it. I will be using gel glue, 3D gel glue. Now, it's not my favorite. I mean, I do love it, but I'm just still learning to use it, I think. I love that it leaves me with a lot of wiggle room to make sure that everything can sit in place. But sometimes because of that a lot of things move out of place as well. And once this is done, I'm gonna come back and show you my, oh actually, do you know what, I'm gonna show you my sentiment now. So I have cut a small scalloped pink circle which will sit in the middle. I will put that down now because I want to make sure that the foliage is not going to cover up my sentiment then. And for the sentiment, I just stamped with love. This is from a different set. It's not from the magazine, but I will show you a different version of this card that I already prepared, where I used one of the stamps that came with the magazine. So I hope you stay with me, and I hope you enjoy this little footage. I don't think this is in the center much. I'm just going to try to do this again. That's much better. So I'm just going to glue everything down in place, and I will be back then. And while you're watching me decorate this card, I'm going to say a huge thank you to everyone that supports to my channel. Your subscription, liking the video, sharing them with your crafty friends, and commenting on my videos too means so much. You have absolutely no idea how much it helps me and drives me to create some more videos and more tutorials. And if you're up for some Christmas crafting and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure to do it now, because from the 1st of July I will be sharing daily videos, and it's not just gonna be me, it is going to be some amazing collaboration for 12 days, Christmas themed mix, and I can tell you that it's going to be epic. So please do hit the notification bell, make sure you get notified for all the videos that I will be uploading in the upcoming weeks. In the meantime, I will also be sharing my mix for this mini series for the cards that I created for this issue's Creative Stamping magazine. So some of the days there might be more than one videos being uploaded. You would have also seen me already sharing a video where I talked a little bit about some amazing experience, the card making success summit that I'm part of this year. So if you have not yet seen that video, I will leave a link to it in the description box below. Please do check it out. Your support would mean absolute everything to me in that one as well. It's such an amazing journey. And it's only possible for me because of all of you, because of all the amazing support that I have been receiving the past couple of years. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So one last thing that I'm going to add to this card is some gems, and I'm going to use the gold ones. And I'm just going to take 3 of the middle-sized ones, and I'm just going to add one in the middle of each flower. I like to use these gold ones because these are not very yellow gold, so these are just nice and subtle, and I'm kind of not introducing new color to these. The silver just did, I don't know, it didn't sit right. I think with the warmer colors the gold went just much better because of all the yellows in the card. I think this is so pretty. So it will stand up nicely. It displays beautifully, and it's full of sparkle. So I will take some footage tomorrow at proper daylight, because it's quite late in the night that I'm crafting now, and I will show you how truly sparkle these are. So I promise that I have a couple different ones to show you. So this one is quite similar. The only thing I changed up on this is the color of the paper. So the pink is the larger circle in here, while I left it with smaller one, and the orangey corally is again swapped. So these are the same card, just slightly different color variation, but I made one with different colors, and this is the one that says thanks. That is the stamp from the stamp set that came with the magazine, and it is the same idea, only I used blues and yellows and a little bit of orange as well, and I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous too. Again, I will put some close-ups tomorrow at the end of this video, so you will be able to see how gorgeous that is. So the blue glitter that I used for this one is the Earth Sparkles by Wow, and it is a beautiful bright vibrant blue glitter. these are the cards finished. I will, as I said, attach that footage in the morning. I really hope you enjoyed this card as well. If you haven't seen my previous card, go back. I will leave a link to it in the description box below, at the very also at the very end of this video, so you will be able to just click on it and check out that tutorial too. I really hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please do not forget to give me the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and I will be back very soon with another tutorial. Until then, bye!